Hello, good morning, everyone. This is our next episode of 5 Minutes Consciousness.
Zdravo, dobro jutro. Ovo je naša još jedna epizoda 5 minuta za svesnost.
So this
Dobro jutro, bez obzira gde smo i kako je vreme.
Vreme je uvek pravo. It's always right time and right weather, wherever we are. Okay, let's start.
So the topic is ease and control, and the question is, does it, go together?
Da, odlična, perfektna tema, lakoća i kontrola i pitanje je da li idu zajedno, dobro pitanje, ekstra.
And a lot of people who are functioning from control and they justify that control is needed. They can't really imagine that ease would create something else.
Puno ljudi funkcioniše iz prostora kontrole i ne mogu ni da zamisle da uopšte može drugačije i da se nešto drugačije može kreirati.
Vesna, have you seen people or have you heard people who struggle with ease or struggle with control?
Vesna, da li si srela ljude koji se muče sa kontrolom i lakoćom?
Pa prvo sam se od sebe pre par godina i to promenila s lakoćom.
On the first place, I was like that few years ago, but I've changed that with ease.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know that. I mean, as I know you now, it doesn't look like it at all. I wouldn't say that.
Yes.
Da, kaže, Roko, sad kako te znam, tako to ne izgleda da si to iskustvo uopšte imala.
Tako je, ali koliko je tu neke vežbe i prakse i korišćenja alata svakodnevno bilo i sad se desi da se uhvatimo, da smo svesni kada uđemo u kontrolu. Kažemo freak control.
Of course, but there was in that time I was also using lots of those tools that I have learned in Access, and many tools I was using, and I'm still using, because sometimes still I can get into that space of struggling with control. Yeah, and being freak control freak.
Yeah. I think people have sort of like a misunderstanding of these two words, and that poses a problem, so maybe we will shed some light here.
Yes, please. Da, ljudi imaju nejasnoću u vezi ove dve reči, u stvari tumače ih na neki određeni način, i ono što ćemo sada uradimo jeste da pojasnimo zapravo šta su ta dva pojma.
And so when you're functioning from control and justifying it as true and right and significant and necessary.
Znači, kada funkcionišemo iz prostora kontrole i kada joj dajemo značaj da je istinita, da je značajna i da je neophodna.
Like, how many irresponsible people have you seen around you?
Koliko neodgovornih ljudi ste videli oko sebe? Vidimo oko sebe, da.
And, in such cases, of course, that is the conclusion that I need to control, because if I don't do, like, my life can collapse.
But you said irresponsible.
Irresponsible, yeah. So how many irresponsible people have you seen around you? Therefore, the conclusion is you have to be in control.
Da, znači onda oni zaključe, znači puno neodgovornih ljudi koji onda zaključe, aha, čekaj, moram da imam kontrolu da se moj život ne bi raspao totalno.
And because of that, when someone like this hears the word ease, they connect it with the word being irresponsible.
Aha, i onda kada neko čuje reč lakoća, da, to je istina, oni je povežu sa time da je to u stvari jedan vid neodgovornosti.
And you know, when we say spacious, people think oftentimes that it's airy-fairy. Do you have this term?
Yes,
Something
yes, I have something like that. Znači, i onda kada, but
like
da,
out of
from
their
the
mind or whatever.
yeah, I know. But from the beginning,
like these people who are functioning from control, when they hear the word ease, they think
spaciousness.
it's
Yes,
like being airy-fairy.
Yeah, but you said spaciousness actually when we.
Oh yeah, spaciousness. You're right.
Yes.
Thanks.
Da, rekao je u stvari kada čuju tu reč da smo prostrani, da smo široki i u lakoći, da je to u stvari ono biti
Lako ćemo.
Lako ćemo, da, pusti, lako ćemo, da, aha, da.
So, okay, but ease is different.
Ali lakoća je zapravo nešto sasvim drugo.
And there is another word I would like to bring in, which is being organized.
Ima još jedna reč koju hoću da ovde sad ispostavim, a to je biti organizovan.
So, like being a control freak or being organized is totally different. It's not the same.
Jer biti organizovan i biti control freak, odnosno ludak za kontrolom, su totalno dve različite stvari.
For example, being organized is that means that you know how to put together things in a way that creates greater.
Biti organizovan znači kako da postavite stvari u životu, mislim u bilo kojoj oblasti, tako da to daje više u smislu bolje.
But when you would like to control things, that you don't allow things to change and you try to force them together in a way that you think, like logically, how it should be.
Wait. Kontrola znači da pokušavate da stavite stvari na način da onako kako vi mislite da one treba da budu organizovane, a u stvari ne daju rezultat koji hoćete. Ali vi mislite kako će to da izgleda. I hope that I explain. Because this is really important topic for people to understand. Ovo je stvarno važna tema za ljude da razumeju razliku. To understand the difference, actually. Tell us.
So it's my question to you. Like, so what is ease like for you? What is it like for you?
Ja, pita kako je to za vas i for me now I know what is the difference between being in order and having control, trying to have control, because you cannot have control actually.
Mogu da kažem za sebe, kada je i organizovanost i kontrola u pitanju, da mi se tu isto preplitalo u vezi te organizovanosti u smislu moranja.
Da, yes, Vesna is saying that she's also was and still combining actually order, being in order and being in control, because you have to do something. There is must for something. And then it's when you combine this like with must, then it's, kind of.
A živeći sad lakoću, dovodim se u pitanje da li nešto moram i da li je to stvarno istina za mene.
And now, when I live more in ease, now I'm asking myself, is it really that I have to do something or must? Yeah, because now it's different for her to choose between those two.
So it allows you to start to step into choice. Like you have possibilities, more possibilities than what you had with control.
Imaš mogućnost i to ti dozvoljava u stvari da stupiš u prostor izbora radije nego da pokušavaš da držiš stvari pod kontrolom.
Cool.
Biram način, izvini, biram način kako će to da funkcioniše za mene.
Miran, si rekla miran?
Biram.
Biram. Yes,
način.
I choose the way how it's going to work for me, she said.
Oh. Yeah. Sometimes people can, how to say, I think there is always a context, and when people hear others talk about the tools, if they don't know the context, they can easily misunderstand what we mean by that.
Yes, exactly. Da, kaže, kad ljudi pričaju o alatima sa nekim ko možda ne poznaje toliko materiju, onda mogu da, kako da kažem, pristupe sa nerazumevanjem u stvari šta se pod tim podrazumeva kad kažemo lakoća ili kontrola.
Like oftentimes when we say like, I choose this because it works for me, you know, someone, if they really want to use the Access jargon, they would say, oh, you should function from, does it create greater?
Aha, da, kaže, kad nešto kažeš, recimo, ovo biram zato što to funkcioniše za mene, znači ovo biram jer to funkcioniše za mene, a neko ko se koristi Accessovim žargonom, on će reći treba da funkcionišeš iz pitanja da li ovo kreira više, a ne ovo funkcioniše za mene.
But the thing is, when you function from does it create greater, after a while you learn it is something that works for you. And then you make it just short. I just check whether it works for me. Because I know if it works for me, like it comes from that, it creates greater, and then it will work for me.
Yeah. Da, ali kaže, kad vremenom koristiš alate, ti proveravajući to pitanje da li će ovo kreirati više, dođeš do toga da to u stvari, da počneš da funkcionišeš iz tog prostora, ovo funkcioniše za mene, i to je praktično sad već prečica kad kažeš ovo funkcioniše za mene, jer sam u stvari već proverila da to kreira više i da onda i opet kažem, kad kažemo to kreira više u srpskom jeziku, to se odnosi na to kao više, jednostavno, bolje.
Donosi lakoću.
Da, jeste, donosi lakoću. I više, because I'm explaining, like in Serbian, when you say more, it's like, what do you mean more? Like, this term is not in Serbian. I need to explain more about it. Like, what is more? What is more when you say more?
In which context?
And when you say, because sometimes people are like,
what was the sentence, if you can remind me?
More? Yeah, no, it's off topic maybe, but actually it's in context. But when you say, what will create more? And when I say that, greater, yes, veće, više, bolje, u tom smislu.
You know, after a while people start to, you know, tailor the words to them, which...
Da, vremenom ljudi počnu sami da kroje reči koje će im, koje za njih objašnjavaju u stvari to što treba da objasne.
You know, I truly believe, like, as long as we are clear with the meaning behind for us, like what is the energy of the word and the sentence, what we say, that will create what we intended to create and say.
Ono što te reči koje izgovaramo, energiju koju nose za nas, znači kako mi njih doživljavamo, to je ono što će te reči za nas i kreirati tu određenu nameru koju smo namerili, koju imamo. So it's not necessarily that you're like using some, let's say, negative words, and then it will create something negative. Because it's like depend of energy behind. Znači, ja sam pitala šta ako, recimo, mi koristimo neke, po znakom navoda, negativne reči i da li će to kreirati nešto negativno ili to zavisi od energije koja to prati.
For example, you say like this, I'm asking for Maurice. You're so depleted and heavy and hard. There is no ease in that energy at all.
Da, aha. Da, na primjer, sa tom facom koju je Roko napravio, ja tražim više lakoće, energija iza toga nije u stvari lakoća.
Molim te.
Da, yes, please. Da, nije lakoća, nego i gustina i težina.
So,
yes,
yeah,
of course.
This is why they say like we have to be congruent with the energy of what we say or do.
Zato se traži zapravo da budemo kongruentni, zapravo u srpskom rekla bih usaglašeni sa onim što govorimo i što i energiju koja to prati i sa energijom koja prati taj naš govor. Da, yes. Thank you. Excellent.
So this was it for today, and just a friendly reminder that next Monday we start a series called Ask Questions Like a Pro. So if anyone would like to still join, please fill the registration form, and looking forward to have your questions and create something amazing.
Yes, juhu! Ok, za danas je ovo sve što se našeg druženja jutarnjeg tiče. Podsjećam da u ponedeljak nam startuje novi serijal sa Rokom koji se zove Postavljaj pitanja kao pravi profesionalac i ja jedva čekam stvarno taj serijal i pozivamo vas da nam se pridružite, da popunite formu prijavnicu, pristupnicu i da se družimo od ponedeljka punih 6 dana, ljudi, 6 dana za redom, tako da to može da kreira ogromne promene.
Hvala puno i evo poziv da dobijete više jasnoće sa svim ovim temama. Pridružite se, prijavite se, ima i link za registraciju u grupama, pa izvolite.
Evo, poziv je od Vesne. Yes, she's also inviting us to join and to create more. And what would create more, really? I šta bi zaista kreiralo više?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a lovely day. See you.
Have a lovely day.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Ciao. Ciao.